New at 10 tonight, a Valley teenager living through an online nightmare, one that could happen to anybody.
When they asked me, have you ever looked up or uploaded or downloaded erotic images of minors, and I was just taken aback, and I said no.
You may have just seen the story on 2020. 16-year-old Matthew Bandy, here in the Valley, at one point facing 90 years in prison because hackers managed to access his home computer and download child porn without his knowledge. It took him 2 years to clear his name. Well, tonight, ABC 15's Angie Holdsworth live in the newsroom. Angie, this might seem like something out of a science fiction novel or something, but we can all be at risk for this, right?
You know, that's right. It seems so unusual, but really so many of us are at risk, and it can be risk simply by being a high-speed internet user. That constant connection can sometimes allow hackers an in into your computer. And then those risks can increase if you do things like, say, you trade pictures or music. What you have to know is that sometimes pornographic or illegal materials can sometimes be hidden in legitimate materials. Every computer at any time, a potential target for a hacker.
Once they're in, it's like they're sitting right in your home, and they can do anything they want.
The case where hackers are believed to have downloaded pornographic materials on Matthew Bandy's computer, more common than you might think.
We have seen cases in the past where a pedophile network will take over machines and actually hide thousands of files in somebody's computer and then tell other pedophiles this is where you can get the files.
Computer expert Ken Colburn explains it can happen to anyone. Using security software and keeping it up to date is critical, but Colburn warns hackers can still get through.
You have to know what you're downloading, and any time you're dealing with those gray area websites where you know it's illegal stuff or copyrighted material and it's not supposed to be done, or if you're on some Russian website because you can download music for a lot cheaper than you can in the United States, you're taking a risk.
Once your computer is compromised, it's nearly impossible to detect. While everyone is at risk, Colburn adds, as seen in the Bandy case, that risk is higher when teens are involved.
They also visit a lot of the other social networking sites. There's all kinds of vulnerabilities now with MySpace. So they are the biggest target for hackers these days because they're the easiest target.
And, of course, there are a lot of different security software programs out there to choose from for your computer. And you may also want to consider the fact that there's a way you can also do a parental control, so to speak, on your computer where you can prevent downloading of materials. And that way, you know, keep your teens from doing something maybe unintentionally. You really need to go ahead and contact a computer specialist to see which is the best for you. Really, the main thing here is just really never let your guard down. Live here in the newsroom, I'm Angie Holdsworth, ABC 15 News, your Valley News Leader.